Guys, if you're watching this, make sure you subscribe. If you want to watch the whole thing, you can watch it on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, or Spotify.
So I've been on a train a lot of times. I've never seen anyone sick on a train. Are you?
Never.
Right, okay. So would it be fair to say that the likelihood of you or anyone else being sick on it?
Pretty low.
In fact, let's broaden this out. Public transport.
Yeah.
When have you seen anyone sick on any form of public transport?
Once on a bus.
Tell us.
Dunno, some beast was sat on the top of the bus. This was the height of my emetophobia as well. It was on a college bus. It was awful anyway. And then some guy came down. Thank God he was sat upstairs. And he had like a Sainsbury's bag and it was dripping with sick as he got off the bus.
And was he sober?
Yeah, he was just ill.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that was nice. You were concerned about that. He was just ill.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, thank you.
Bit of a change there, all right? Yeah.
So
I'm a changed woman
Look
now,
at
guys.
that.
Come on
So
now.
the point, what that's really interesting there is that you showed a bit of kindness there and you went, he was ill. Did you
He
notice
was.
that?
Yeah.
Right. So if anybody were to be sick on a train, plane, taxi, whatever,
Yeah.
how do you think other people would perceive that?
I think, well, because Rosie, my producer, said, oh no, who was it? Someone was ill. It wasn't Rosie. Sorry, Rosie, for dragging you into that. Someone was ill on the tube and
Yeah.
everyone was like, oh, are you okay? Do you need water? So they were quite nice. Good thing
Right.
I was on it. I'd be like, see ya.
Yeah.
But yeah, people would be nice.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, that's a good point because it's all about you're worried about what
Well,
people are
you're
going to do.
you've been seeing it from a little girl's perspective, and I would suggest, because when you were running through the airport, you said that your mum was like, "Oh my God, she stinks of vomit."
Yeah.
Right. So
Well.
in that scenario, who's made the smell of vomit seem like a really bad and embarrassing thing?
My mum.
Loretta, this
Loretta.
one's on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Loretta, come on.
Yeah, come on.
But seriously,
Yeah.
who? Because other than that,
You were living with
up
it.
until that moment,
You were all right
you
with
were
it.
walking
Yeah.
through,
Yeah.
quite happy. Were
Yeah,
you
no,
not?
You could have
Because
been
you had your
blocking the
bags.
look, do you know what I mean? Yeah.
We saw that
Yeah, forget the
luggage.
vomit. I've got the bags.
Yeah.
Don't worry,
Got
guys.
the Louis, I'm all right.
But
Yeah.
who made the big deal out of that scenario? Genuinely.
Yeah, my mum.
Okay. So what did the
Okay.
vomit have to do with that?
Yeah. No, do you know what? You do make good points.
Thanks.
You do.
But when you can see it for what it is and not how it felt to a kid,
Rationalise it. Yeah.
again, like I said, because a phobia is an irrational fear, when you are able to rationalise it,
Yeah.
that's when you can start to let things go. And when you start to realise that up until this moment, you've been trying to justify your fear by looking for evidence to keep it. And what I mean by that is like, not that you want it, but you're going, well, yeah, but it stinks. Well, shit stinks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Being honest.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just putting it out there. When have you ever gone to the toilet and had a poo and thought, wow, that
Beautiful.
smells amazing? Like,
Speak for yourself, Nick, mate. Smell like roses.
never.
Yeah.
Yes. Right. So, but you're still going,
Yeah.
do it every day.
That's a good point.
But you're being two-faced about your bodily fluids there.
I am.
Because
Listen.
you like shit, puke, but it's no different. And realistically, you crap on a daily basis. I hope you've got a good, good system,
I've got it
good rhythm
covered,
going
yeah,
on.
So, what is the
Good
difference? And I remember you coining a phrase once.
Me?
Yes.
Moi?
Yeah, you've forgotten it.
I've forgotten
What
all
you're
the
saying, what is the going for a poo?
Yeah.
Is that any different? And could it just well be bum vomit? That's what you said.
Oh, that's the worst phrase I have ever heard
That's probably why
in
she
my
forgot it, yeah.
life.
But
Bum vomit.
imagine, but diarrhea.
Oh, my
but
word.
diarrhea is bum vomit. is it
Yeah, I
not?
mean, it is true.
Right, so
Jesus.
No wonder you
That's my new trigger word.
Brutal.
You bum vomiter. Fair play. It is true. It's even like the drinking of the drink, like realistically.
So going back to that,
I probably won't be ill if I have a Capri Sun.
well, was it the Capri Sun that made you ill?
No.
What made you ill?
It was my stomach bug.
Right,
That I
okay.
remember.
Right. So, is it fair to say that you have been chastising and
Capri Sun.
I've been putting them out of business. Sorry, Capri
And what did it
Sun.
do?
Nothing. It hydrated me actually in my
There you
time
go.
of need.
There you go.
Before you vomited with the Capri Sun,
Yeah.
how many Capri Suns had you had in your life?
Maybe too many.
Right, and if you'd have
And
had
enjoyed them all?
Yeah.
and because you had a
Great
stomach
time.
bug, even
Yeah.
if you'd had a cup of tea or whatever,
It would have been the same.
Would you still been
outcome.
sick?
Thank God it wasn't tea. I live off tea.
See,
Jesus.
but it could have been.
Could have been.
Yeah,
Yeah. Could have ruined that for you.
Yeah. I could drink that,
of course you could.
I reckon.
Give it a go.
Pass the caps.
Here we go.
Do you know what would be Sod's Law if I was actually after this?
It's all right, we're here.
I'm
We
like,
can deal
well,
with it, yes.
anyway, ciao.
The Capri Sun never made you sick at all. It was nothing to do with it. You had a stomach bug.
And it's been that long that they used to have straws. They don't have straws
modern day
anymore.
now. Modern.
Still smells the same. Doesn't taste as good as I remember, actually, to be honest.
10 years is a long time.
Tastes a bit like stomach bugs.
Yeah, it's not
Is
got
what this
vodka
is
in it
giving
as
me.
well.
Really?
No, yeah, it just reminds me of being
Yeah, and I
ill.
get that.
I get that.
I get that. It's like I used to
Yeah.
drink Lucasade when we were kids, when we were ill.
When you were ill.
And now I can't drink that.
Yeah.
I only drink it if I feel ill, then I
You
would.
only used to get it when you were ill.
Yeah, you don't. We're only allowed
Yeah,
it.
I've heard about this.
You know.
Yeah.
So the point being is, you've got an association, but was it the Capri Sun's fault?
No.
Did you enjoy it up until having a stomach bug?
Right.
I did, yeah.
So what
Right.
put you off the Capri Sun?
Being sick.
Right, and what did that have to do with that?
Nothing.
Right,
You
okay.
were just a pawn in
Let me
my
ask you a
game.
question.
Sorry,
Do you remember being a time in your life before you were sick on that, and it was absolutely, you're outside, it was roasting, and you really wanted your
Capri
favourite drink?
Sun.
Right. Give me one of those memories.
Yeah, probably out in the garden in the summer.
Tell me.
Capri Sun one hand,
Yeah.
sun lounger.
Waiting for it.
Had to wear some factor 50. My mum's scared I'll get cancer. So
Okay.
Smelt better that.
That's why you've got a fear of death.
That's
Go on.
absolutely, yeah.
Oh,
Put your
Loretta,
sun
what have
cream
you been doing? What have you been teaching her? Come
Creating a
on.
monster.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. So, go back to that memory.
Right.
See yourself there.
Hot. I need a cold drink.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm parched.
Yeah.
Parched.
So hot.
what have we got? What? Oh, my favourite.
It's a Capri Sun. That hit the spot. It's not my favourite drink, but I don't. You're right. I wouldn't associate that. If I had it again, might cross my mind, but it wouldn't.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you've got
Have
it
you
along.
tried it with vodka?
Do you know I should do that?
A bit of ice.
I actually should do
Slice
that.
of
Would kill me
orange.
straight away. Yeah,
yeah.
that's true. Yeah, but do you know what? It's not as scary as I thought maybe it would be. I'm fine so far.
No, could you
so you've
see
had
it now
and you
as
don't
it
feel
was?
sick?
Yeah, don't feel sick. As sick as I always do. So I feel all right. Do you know what? I do feel okay. I think the test will be when I go home today when I'm in the car with my dad.
So let me ask you a question. When's public transport ever made you vomit?
Never. Well, apart from on the plane. Well, no. Sorry, silly me.
Motion.
Yes.
Never.
Motion sickness may have
Yeah,
done.
the public transport's never made me ill.
Correct.
Valid.
When have you ever been ill in a car with your dad?
Think once that I remember.
When was
the
that?
back seat. I had to pull over on the motorway. Sorry.
How old were you?
About like it was on the way back from the airport.
I'm thinking, honestly, I'm sure
It's
that
all
there's a
around
link.
that
There's a
time.
link
Yeah.
here. Maybe you were ill with something.
Maybe I just had a
Maybe it wasn't even motion sickness. Maybe,
I was just ill.
yeah, maybe you just
Yeah.
had some sort of a virus.
That's
or-
true. Yeah.